everyone, this is Matt Pig, and we're going down. As you can see, we're on a rail car, and we're heading down these tracks. And if you look behind us, you can see that Patches and Bandit is driving this train. And beyond that, you guessed it, it's the portal jump. You must be saying, but Paul, the portal jump doesn't happen until 2024. Well, you know what? God is a God of change. And if God wants to change things up, God wants to change things up. If you've been following the videos, you know that God told us to change. That there's reasons why God wants us to change, that there's a whole lot more changing going on than what was in our last video. But if you want to find out what that change is, hop on board. You got to get on this train, and you got to ride with us into the 2024 season. And 24 season is always about change and about purpose. And I want you to know that that we're starting off the 2024 season, and I changed too. And if you look there, people, no more ponytail. You want to know why? Because God told me to cut my hair. He said that's part of change. You got to change your hairstyle. And I bet you're saying, but Paul, you're also ain't wearing any shoes. You're right, I'm barefooted. Why is that? Because God has told us we're going into the backside of the desert this time. He's told us our destination. It's also known as God's country. And if you know the story about Moses and the Ten Commandments, Moses was tending to his sheep on the backside of the desert when he had an encounter with God with a burning bush. And y'all, if you don't know that story, that's a story. And you know the first thing God told him? God told him to take your sandals off your feet because you are standing on holy ground. So we're rolling into 2024 standing on holy ground. How about that? So hop on board, get on board this train, and come with us. If you look behind me, that portal jump is getting closer and closer. We're getting ready to make that jump into 2024, and we don't want to do it without you. Now you might be saying, but Paul, we only found one of the cups. Yeah, but guess what? The other cup is on the other side of the portal jump into 2024. And if you haven't figured out that that is important, sometimes God don't give you things. You have to earn them. You have to do the work. You know what? And that just doesn't come with Christianity, and that just doesn't come with praying and reading your word. You know where else that comes from? That comes from depression and anxiety and other mental health issues. If you want to get out of your situation, you got to change some things. You got to change the way you're doing things. And so you got to hop on this board. If you want change in your life, get on this train with us and ride with us into 2024 for what God wants us to do. He wants to help us gain change. He wants to help us develop purposes for our lives. And you know what? If you're sitting around, you can't do that. You got to take action. You got to do something. Do yourself a favor and change. My name is Matt. This is Peg. Heading into the portal jump of 2024 with the Bears, and hopefully with you, saying, please be safe, be smart, have a purpose, and let God be a part of that purpose for life, and let God change your life. But you got to step out by faith and take the first step. My name is Matt. This is Peg saying, see you on the side in 2024. You have a good day.